What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Retro Smash TV. My name's Chris. Thank you very much for joining me today. Right, so guys, I had a right touch yesterday in Smith's Toy Superstore. I just popped in there just to have a little look, browse, see if there's any new games, and they had some games on reduced. It was along the counter. I've never seen this in Smith's before, but they had a couple of games that were reduced, so I picked them up. I picked up this MotoGP 23. It was just £5. It trades in for £12, so I'm heading to CEX. I'm going to trade this in, and we're going on a little mini game hunt. So I'm on my lunch break currently from work. So I thought I'd head out to CEX, do a little bit of game hunting, because lately I've been neglecting my favourite console of all time, and it is the Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to go and have a little look in CEX, see if there's any games in there that take my fancy. We've got a lot of vouchers. It's burning a hole in my pocket. Along with that MotoGP, they also had a copy of this Naruto on the PlayStation 5. I don't own the PlayStation 5, but this was just £10. It sells for like £28 in CEX. So what I've done is I've stuck it on eBay. It is sealed. Hopefully somebody buys it. And then that'll be some money towards more game hunting. So I just want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. If you are a returning viewer, thank you very much. You know what this channel's all about. But if you are new to the channel, let me just tell you what this channel's all about. So my name is Chris. I like to build video game collections and collect video games and other retro items, but on a budget. So how I do this is I go to my local car boot sales. I pick up games that I can either flip on my Vinted, sell on eBay, or trade into CEX. That way I can build up a huge voucher, and then I can go after the heavier hitters that I wouldn't usually go in there and spend my hard-earned salary on these games. And I love it. I love the game hunt. I love the banter I have at the car boot sales. Good, bad, ugly. No weekend is ever the same. So yeah, that is what the channel's about. So if you are enjoying that type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are currently on 1,300 subscribers, which is extraordinary. I cannot believe it, but we want to make this channel huge. We want to grow the channel. So every person who enjoys this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications so you never miss an episode. I upload sporadically, at least 2 videos a week. So guys, we're active. We are active. So I've come all the way to CEX. We're going to go game hunting. Let's go and see if we can pick up some Nintendo Switch games. Let's go! Hello everyone, I'm now back from CEX, and I've picked up a couple of Nintendo Switch games. The intention of this little game hunt was to pick up some Nintendo Switch games because I've been highly neglecting this game console for such a long time. I felt so guilty. I have named this console my favourite console of all time, and I've not picked up a game for it for such a long time, and I have all of those CEX credits. So yeah, so I decided to head to CEX. I traded in MotoGP. I got £14 back on a CEX voucher. I used some of the voucher that I had to pick up 3 games, which you saw, which was along the till. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into detail about these pickups, show you a bit of gameplay of them, but before that I just want to give out a couple of shout outs. So the very first shout out goes out to Brad Bad Blood. Mate, it was so nice to actually meet you in person. Sorry if I didn't recognise you. I've literally seen like a little small photo of you, so I was just like, who is this guy? But it was amazing to meet you, so thank you very much for introducing yourself, your family. It was really nice to meet you in person, so don't be a stranger. Next one is to Holes Toys. Holes Toys reached out to me on Instagram, which is the best way to contact me if you want to chat with me or whatever you want to do, to say that whilst out on her game hunting expeditions, she saw a DVD that she thought I would appreciate. She asked me, and yes, I need it for my collection, so thank you so much. The second shout out goes out to Fat Zangief. Fat Zangief, from following my video from the weekend where I was missing a manual, Fat Zangief has reached out to me to say that he's got the manual. He will send it over to me, so again, really appreciate that. The third shout out goes out to Luke. Luke reached out to me, and he has offered me a fantastic gift. At first I was a bit hesitant to accept it, but we come to an arrangement, and that is on its way, so that will be coming up in a future video. And then a big shout out to all the subscribers, every single person who comments on the videos, everybody who gives the feedback, good, bad or ugly. I appreciate you guys. So let's get into the pickups. So the first pickup that I picked up was, no surprises, I've been on a massive Grand Theft Auto kick recently. I've not owned this one, but it's Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories on the PSP. This cost just £6. I wouldn't have normally picked this up, but every time I see this, it's either the platinum version or you open it up and it's got no manuals or maps or anything like that. Well, this is fully complete, and for £6 I couldn't leave this one behind. I recently picked up that PSP from the car boot sale, which was just £5. So this is the very first game. It's probably going to be the only game that I do own on this, even though there is 2 further GTA, so I might look to add those in the future. But I'm buzzing to get playing on this in a handheld mode. Then we move on to the Nintendo Switch collection. So recently I decided that I wanted to start playing shmups. And I had an idea to start building up a PlayStation 1 collection of shmups, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole if it's a genre that I'm not going to enjoy. So I decided to pick up a couple of games that were cheap on the Nintendo Switch that I think I'd probably enjoy, to see if I would like the genre. So the first game that I did pick up is this, Pocky and Rocky, Reshrined. So this originally was based in the arcades, and then it went over to Super Nintendo and the Game Boy Advance. You control Pocky, and you have to defeat mythological Japanese monsters in this shmup type genre. You go around, you shoot your enemies. What's drawn me to this is because it was on the Super Nintendo and it's obviously been remastered. They're the sort of games I really like, where they've taken an old game, they've put the modern twist on it, but they've stayed true to the roots in terms of the graphics, the gameplay and everything like that. So I decided to pick up this, which I'm really buzzing for. So yeah, they're quite cute, the little characters. So that is Pocky and Rocky Reshrined, and again that is just £12, which I think is an absolute steal for a Nintendo Switch game. To pay £12, you're laughing really. And then keeping with the shmup theme, I picked up another game, which is again an old game that's been brought back to life. It's one of the longest gaming series there is. It's a shmup. It is Cotton Reboot. There was another Cotton game in there that was £22, which I was going to pick up, and I was tempted, and I did have it in my hand, but I decided two shmups for now is probably going to be what I'm going to be looking to add to the collection at the moment, to see if I do enjoy it. But this one I'm really looking forward to. So you control Cotton. From what I've seen from footage, it looks like she's a kind of witch, and she's on like a broomstick, and she's shooting the enemies. But listen, you know what shmups are. The enemies come at you. It's quite frantic. It's bullet hell. You just got to shoot. You get your power ups. You destroy what's in front of you, and you work your way through the levels. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to giving these two games a really good go. And again, £15 and £12. You can't really argue with that. So that's my little lunchtime game hunt to CEX to pick up some Nintendo Switch games. I did pick up that PlayStation Portable game, which came as a surprise, but it was there, so I just grabbed it. So yeah, that is it. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and you enjoy the game hunting. Obviously, if you have subscribed to this channel, you know what this channel's all about. We go to the car boot sales, we then go to CEX, we then have some midweek sort of game hunts, we talk about games. I've got an upcoming video that I'm planning, which is going to be my 5 most expensive games that I own, and it's not a flex, it's just for me to show what I've managed to achieve by doing what I do. So guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have updated the banner behind me on my YouTube channel, so let me know in the comments what you think. You can only see this if you're watching it on the TV, but hopefully we're going to be updating all the graphics and stuff like that over the coming weeks and months. But I'm no graphic designer. I'm not paying somebody to do this. This is just what I've managed to do using my phone. And as you know, this channel is all done on this old iPhone 11. There's no laptop. No, yeah, it's just this one phone. So guys, until the next video, have a great weekend. Look out for the next video, which will be a game hunt. So take care of yourself, guys.